over 60, your memory problems might not come from aging at all. Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you were there? Or stared at someone you've known for years and couldn't recall their name? Most people call this senior moments. But new research from Harvard Medical School and the Cleveland Clinic reveals something shocking. Everyday habits in your morning routine, the things you've done for decades without thinking, may be quietly draining your brain power. Scientists now believe that up to 40% of age-related memory loss is preventable, and that the first hour after you wake up could decide how your brain functions for the rest of the day. Yet millions of seniors unknowingly start their mornings in ways that shrink brain tissue, trigger inflammation, and accelerate cognitive decline. And here's the most disturbing part. These silent mistakes don't show up overnight. They build slowly, year after year, until one day you realize you can't remember what you had for breakfast or the birthday of your grandchild. But there's hope. Harvard neurologists have identified 7 simple morning rituals that can rewire your brain, sharpen focus, and even slow the progression of dementia by nearly 1/3. These aren't pills, therapies, or expensive treatments. They're daily actions anyone can do at home. Stay with me until the very end, because ritual number 1 has been proven to protect the brain as effectively as prescription medication, and almost nobody over 60 is doing it.
For decades, we've been told that memory loss is the price of getting older. Misplaced keys, stalled names, a fog that rolls in after breakfast, most people accept these as inevitable. But the latest research says otherwise. Up to 40% of what we call age-related memory loss is actually driven by daily habits, and the most powerful window to change that is the first hour after you wake up. In that hour, your brain is dehydrated, your cortisol is peaking, and your circadian system is looking for environmental cues. The choices you make, water or coffee first, sunlight or screens, movement or sitting, protein or pastry, either prime the hippocampus for learning or push it toward fatigue and inflammation. Small morning mistakes compound. Mild dehydration shrinks brain volume and slows recall. Blue light without natural daylight confuses the body clock and blunts attention. A sugary, low-protein breakfast spikes glucose, then crashes it, dulling focus. Skipping movement reduces cerebral blood flow right when the brain needs oxygen and nutrients most. And letting stress take over the first minutes of the day locks your attention into rumination instead of memory formation. The good news is that the brain remains trainable well into our 70s and 80s. By installing the right morning rituals, simple, repeatable, science-backed behaviors, you can sharpen recall, stabilize mood, and reclaim mental clarity in weeks, not years. Shall we dive into the 7 rituals, starting from number 7 and building to the most powerful one?
Number 7, hydrate your brain before anything else. When you wake up, your body may feel rested, but your brain is running on empty. After 7 to 8 hours without water, even mild dehydration can reduce brain volume and slow neural transmission. A study from the University of Connecticut found that seniors who were just 2% dehydrated performed 15% worse on memory and attention tests. Most people reach for coffee first, but caffeine acts as a diuretic, pulling even more water from your system. Think of your brain like a sponge. It can't absorb new information until it's hydrated. Start your morning with a full glass of water before you drink coffee or tea. Add a pinch of electrolytes or a squeeze of lemon if you prefer. It's simple, it's free, and it wakes up your neurons faster than any pill ever could. Number 6, step into morning sunlight. Your brain doesn't just wake up because you open your eyes. It wakes when light hits your retinas. Harvard Medical School researchers found that 15 minutes of natural sunlight in the morning boosts serotonin and sets your circadian rhythm, directly improving alertness and memory retention later in the day. Seniors who took morning walks had a 22% lower risk of cognitive decline than those who stayed indoors. Light exposure also raises vitamin D levels, improving blood flow to the brain. If sunlight isn't available, stand near a bright window or use a full-spectrum light box for 10 minutes. The goal is to synchronize your brain's clock to the outside world. Number 5. Practice 5 minutes of mindful breathing. The Cleveland Clinic reports that seniors who practiced 5-minute breathing sessions each morning showed 31% less brain fog and improved attention scores. Why? Because slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system and the hippocampus, the brain's memory hub. When cortisol spikes in the morning, it floods your brain with stress chemicals that block short-term recall. Controlled breathing reverses that process. You don't need complex meditation, just inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale for 6, and repeat for 5 minutes. Try it before turning on the news or checking your phone. Number 4, write by hand, not on screens. Typing is convenient, but it short-circuits the brain's learning network. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Psychology showed that writing by hand activates multiple sensory and motor regions, increasing recall accuracy by 25%. Each morning, write a short gratitude note or to-do list by hand. It doesn't matter what you write. What matters is the movement. The pen becomes a bridge between your body and memory centers. When 70-year-old David replaced his digital planner with a notebook, he found himself remembering appointments without looking at his calendar. It's not magic, it's biology. Writing recruits your brain's spatial, linguistic, and emotional systems simultaneously. So before you check your phone, pick up a pen. That small act trains your brain to remember. Number 3, gentle movement or stretching. Motion fuels cognition. The Mayo Clinic found that just 10 minutes of light exercise in the morning, simple stretching, yoga poses, or walking in place, increases blood flow to the brain and improves short-term memory. Physical activity releases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, often called fertilizer for neurons. It helps create new connections that preserve thinking skills. Try shoulder rolls, ankle circles, or a slow forward fold. The goal isn't intensity, it's circulation. Movement literally oxygenates memory. Number 2, eat a brain-boosting breakfast. Breakfast sets your brain's chemistry for the entire day. Skip the sugary pastries. Instead, focus on omega-3 fats, antioxidants, and protein. A Johns Hopkins University trial showed that seniors who ate a cup of blueberries daily improved memory scores by 18% within 3 months. Combine berries with Greek yogurt, eggs, or a handful of walnuts for steady energy. Sugar spikes cause inflammation and mental fatigue, while balanced breakfasts stabilize glucose and neurotransmitter production. Consider this. 66-year-old Martha replaced her morning muffin with oatmeal, chia seeds, and berries. Within weeks, she stopped forgetting why she entered rooms. Her doctor was stunned by her improved cognitive testing. A brain-healthy breakfast is like software for your neurons. Feed it junk and it crashes. Feed it nutrients and it performs flawlessly. Number 1, challenge your brain immediately. For most people over 60, mornings start on autopilot. Same breakfast, same chair, same news channel. But your brain thrives on novelty.
And according to groundbreaking research from the Cleveland Clinic, the single most powerful habit to protect your memory is to challenge your brain within the first hour of waking up. Scientists tracked more than 2,000 seniors for nearly 10 years. Those who began their mornings with structured mental challenges like crosswords, Sudoku, or even short memory games experienced a 42% slower rate of cognitive decline compared to those who didn't. But the effects go deeper than mental sharpness. MRI scans revealed that this habit actually increased activity in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. It's as if each morning you build a shield around your neurons, strengthening the very networks that store your memories, language, and reasoning. You don't need expensive brain training apps or complex puzzles. Even something as simple as recalling 5 items from yesterday's grocery list or mentally retracing the route you drove yesterday can jumpstart your neurons. Take the story of Margaret, an 82-year-old retired teacher. She used to begin her mornings watching TV news, but after switching to a daily crossword routine, she noticed something remarkable. "It's like my mind wakes up before my body does," she said. Over the following year, her doctor recorded measurable improvements in her short-term recall, without any medication at all. The Cleveland Clinic study concluded that this morning brain challenge may be as effective as certain prescription drugs at preserving memory, without the side effects. It trains your brain like a muscle, improving focus, processing speed, and resilience. So, before you check your phone or turn on the television tomorrow morning, take 5 minutes to train your brain. You'll be surprised at how quickly your clarity, recall, and confidence return. And if you commit to this ritual daily, you might not just slow memory loss, you could reclaim years of independence and mental vitality you thought were gone forever.
So, here's what the science and the stories tell us. Your brain's decline is not inevitable. Every morning gives you a chance to either drain or rebuild it. Those first 60 minutes after you wake up are the most powerful window for renewal, and the 7 rituals we've uncovered today can completely reshape that hour. Start by hydrating your brain before caffeine. Step into natural light and breathe deeply to calm your nervous system. Pick up a pen instead of a phone. Stretch to circulate blood to your brain, and eat a breakfast that fuels your neurons. Then challenge your mind before the day challenges you. Together, these small actions trigger a chain reaction. More oxygen, stronger memory circuits, lower inflammation, better focus. In clinical studies, seniors who consistently practice these habits showed improvements in recall, reaction time, and emotional stability within just a few weeks. Your action plan is simple. Pick one ritual tonight and make it the first thing you do tomorrow morning. Then add one new ritual every few days until the entire routine becomes effortless. Remember, it's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about showing your brain that you're still in charge. And that message alone can change the way you age. Now that you know the 7 morning rituals proven to sharpen memory, calm the mind, and protect independence well into your 70s and 80s, tell us which one you'll try first. Have you noticed your memory changing recently? Are there habits you've already used to stay sharp? Share your story in the comments. We read and reply to every single one. Your experience could help another senior take back control of their mind. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button so YouTube shows it to more people who need it. And make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because tomorrow's video will reveal another secret most seniors have never heard. Don't just grow older. Grow stronger, clearer, and more alive. Your best years can still be ahead of you, one morning ritual at a time.